Unexplained stories that will leave you really confused. This old guy right here is named Bruce Gernon, and he's a pilot, which means that he's got a lot of crazy stories. But there's one in particular that can't be explained by anybody. On December 4th, 1970, Bruce set off on an hour-and-a-half long trip from Andros Island to Miami, Florida. This meant that he would have to fly over the Bermuda Triangle, but he had done this many times before. So he set off on the flight. About 30 minutes into it, he ran into some thick clouds. He tried to avoid them, but he couldn't escape. And then suddenly, the clouds darkened with no rain in sight. Everywhere he looked, there were white flashes inside of the clouds, but there wasn't any thunder or lightning. And then suddenly, he saw a tube that led out of the storm. His controls were malfunctioning, but he took his chances. He was able to fly through it to safety. But as he left the storm, he noticed that he was already in Miami. Now keep in mind that this flight was an hour-and-a-half long. He had been flying for 30 minutes and was in the storm for only 3. Bruce's plane would have had to flown over 2,000 miles an hour to get to Miami that fast, which is impossible.